Hi everyone, and welcome to our next tutorial video. In this video we're going to take a look at how you can build a 2-bit adder and what you should get for results when you're using the 2-bit adder. Before we begin though, we need to know how to count in binary before we can add numbers in binary. So if we took at the decimal numbers starting with 0. 0 in decimal is the same as 0 in binary. But if we start counting in ones, we need to know the values of each of the placeholders in binary. In this column here, this is our least significant value. So this is the ones position. In other words, it's 2 to the 0. If it was a decimal number, this would be 10 to the 0, but this is a binary number. The next one, this position is 2 to the 1, that's the 2's position. And the next one here is the 4's position, that's 2 to the 2. We could keep on going, but we'll just keep it simple like that. So 0 decimal is the same as 0 in binary. 1 in decimal is the same as 1 in binary. But if we have decimal 2 in binary, that's equal to 0, 1, 0. And 3 in decimal compared to binary, binary would be 0, 1, 1. 4 in binary is 1, 0, 0. 5 in binary is 1, 0, 1. 6 in binary is 1, 1, 0. And we could keep on going, but I hope that you get the idea to see how you count in binary. Remember, you can only use zeros and ones when you're counting in binary. So if you're going to build a 2-bit adder, then we are going to have a 2-bit number here. So in other words, we're going to have a 1 or a 0 here, a 1 or a 0 here, same here, and same here, depending upon what numbers you are adding. So for instance, if we were adding the numbers 0, 1, that binary number, and we added it to 1, 0, we're simply going to start with the ones position and add these together, and you'll get a 1. Add these together and you'll get a 1. The carry bit, there is no carry in this case here, so we're going to put a value of 0 for the carry bit. So that would be adding the binary number 0, 1 plus 1, 0. You'd get the result of 0, 1, 1. And if you convert it to decimal, you'd see that this is equal to decimal 1. This is equal to decimal 2. And this converts to decimal 3. So that's how we would count those two numbers. If we looked at, say, some other numbers, and let's say we changed this here like so, and we wanted to add these together. Well, again, we start with the least significant position over on the right hand side and add these together. 1 plus 0 in binary gives you 1. 1 plus 1 gives you 1, 0. So you'd have a 0 here and we'd have a carry bit of 1. So the result would be this here. And like I said, if you converted this to decimal, this is equal to decimal 3. This is equal to decimal 2. Decimal 3 plus decimal 2 gives you 5. This should be equivalent to decimal 5, and it is. We've got a 1 in the ones position, and we've got one of these in the fours position. That's the same as decimal 5. So when you're building a 2-bit adder, you're just adding this 2-bit number here added to this 2-bit number here, and the result should be correct whatever input values you have. That's it for this tutorial. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.